Hello guys, this is MarmBlack907 here, and today I'm going to be showing you my new design for a small flower and seed farm here. I'll go ahead and turn it on so you can see it working real quick. Um, it's just a basic shifting floor concept, however it has a few major advantages to most other types of farms. Um, the first major advantage is the fact that it's just faster than any other farm that I've seen so far. Even some of the ones in 1.15 and whatnot that use the pistons that extend down like El Mango's design. I'll leave a link to that in the description. It's still faster than that. That farm he rated at 90,000 items an hour. I've measured this one up to 94,000 items an hour. And I'll show you the reason for that being faster than most shifting floor designs in a moment. Um, it's also more bone meal efficient than any other design that uses a similar concept. For the same reason that it's more efficient. Third reason is it's extremely compact. You can see the entire farm here. It's almost layout sized, except pretty much for this slice over here. It doesn't, I guess this slice here as well, but those are needed for the clocks and stuff. Um, the pistons, and then also the slime block structure extends when the farm's not on to stop the minecarts from running. You might be able to shave that side off, that slice, or possibly this bottom slice, although the ice is needed with the way I have these droppers laid out here. So pretty much with this type of layout, I think this is the smallest that you can make the farm here. The third major advantage is the fact that it doesn't use any redstone dust except for these three dust here, and those dusts never change power level until the farm either turns on or off. So it'll very low lag from redstone dust, so it's very lag efficient in that regard as well. And the last major useful aspect is the fact that the entire farm can be flush with a floor like this, so you can build this as part of a larger structure and still have it hidden away, all the redstone that is hidden away under the floor. Those are the five major axioms that I built this farm based on. So we'll go ahead and get into talking about the farm a little bit. The reason that it's more efficient than most other farms is because most other farms have blocks in the middle here, usually like glass or something here and here, in order to prevent flowers from spawning in the middle where the items can be picked up by where this dispenser is here. Yeah, because the minecarts can't hit the dispenser. But you notice my farm does not have that, and the reason we don't have that is right down here. It's this minecart right here, which actually gets moved back and forth with the grass floor and picks up all the items on its way, and then it uses all the items that are underneath the hopper here, and then it moves back and forth, and then it'll go on top of this hopper and unload its stuff in order to move further. Another major key design element that I used here. So one thing that I did is to make this collection easier over here, I just used the minecart. It actually comes down to the bottom here to unload because there's not really a convenient way to make it as compact as possible underneath these pistons here and still have the pistons work correctly. So I went ahead and moved the minecart out underneath there. I do want to give credit to Activation for a few ideas in this farm. He tried to build his own farm over here, although I don't think the collection is finished yet over there. So the first major element that he contributed was the fact the piston layout that actually pushes the floor. Just the pistons over here, and then he recommended I have observers that push them back. And then the next major design element is the clock over here that actually pulses the pistons here. He recommended it using the observer clock, and then a piston that goes up and down to prevent it from activating every other cycle. And the last major element is his bone meal system here. He recommended to have observers in the floor where the minecarts are in order to activate the bone meal, and I quite like that idea. You can see over here a lot of all the items are coming into the single hopper over here and just being deleted due to carpet mod right now. You have that set up. The bone meal storage obviously is very customizable. You can use whatever you want. Currently, for demonstration purposes, I just have some shulker boxes feeding into the farm here. There are double speed unloaders, as they definitely would not be fast enough with single speed unloaders, so I had to use double speed. If you turn off the farm and then there's still some seeds left up here, you can come and flip the blue lever, and that'll keep the minecart collection system on for a while. One thing I do want to note is it won't keep the droppers over here running, like those droppers, and then the one that's dropping these out, because those are actually functioning off the main bone meal clock as well. but for the most part it'll keep the main collection on. And then this pulse extender, of course, will make it so it collects most of the items. It might miss some of them, but that's why that thing is there. And you could obviously extend this pulse lengthener with some tweaking. You could make it go this way or something. Make sure you guys leave any questions or comments that you may have down in the comment section, and I'll be sure to respond to as many of them as I can. If you guys want a Lightmatic for this farm as well, then feel free to ask about that as well in the comments, and I'll give it to you, although I'm not going to give it unless people request it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.